Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 5. So, let's continue where we left off, and we are going to grab a citadel right here. That will make things a lot easier once we go to war with Ram again, and we will go to war, that's definitely going to happen. The only question is how quickly he's going to declare war. We'll find out. So, there's education, now we can get to universities. And let's grab that citadel. Here. He won't like it, but we don't really care about his opinion, do we? No, not really, we don't. And we got the other great general here. Alright then, so what's our next research going to be? Probably currency. And then maybe we'll go for physics. As an alternative, we can go for civil service to get the workshop. But I think I would rather get physics. We definitely need currency, because that's required for both physics and chivalry. Not to mention, a few villages definitely wouldn't hurt. So, currency it is then. And we got an emissary. I can't get another just yet, we don't have the paper. Sending this guy somewhere will likely not be very useful though. Because by the time we can get another, we will already lose a lot of that influence. Still, I can't get another without spending this guy, so I guess we'll just spend him. And we can get started on the universities. Yep. Oh, we can get the Holy Council already. Alright. Well then, we will definitely do that. And then a university. Herbalist will have to wait. Alright then, I didn't expect to be able to get the Holy Council this fast. As for the workers, we can chop the jungle because that's a hill. Same with this one. And then get a mine. So... oh yeah, Arabia already converted that city on their own. I guess we'll just go back then. And try to convert a city-state. So, this used to be a vulture. Which means we should move him out of there. Shock 1. Embassy, yeah, alright then. It probably won't last very long. But sure, why not? Here's our first swordsman. Shock 2. And send him to our future frontline. As for the vulture, no, we don't have to upgrade all the vultures. I'll just use some of them as garrison, since we need garrison for happiness anyway. So, chop the forest. And let's maybe back up. Because this worker will get captured if Ram declares war on us. I don't want that. Right, so I guess we can try to convert Florence, but this missionary will not be enough anymore. He only has 500 strength left. Still, we can try. There's not much else to convert around here. So off you go. And a mine. We could even get a fort, but I'd rather get a mine. We can also get a mine on this side, that will be a little bit safer perhaps. Alright then. So you can go here. And let's grab the farm. So, how much influence is that? 29. Let's get another emissary. To at least get friendly. So that will take 6 turns. Okay then. Next. We could also try to finish one of the quests, but I don't think we can do it right now. I don't think so. Alright, so, a mine. And you guys just chill. Yeah, that's not enough. 4 followers. Well, hey, at least it's something. There's the courthouse, very nice. What do we need next? I don't think we need city walls in this city. Yeah, we'll probably be fine without that. I'm thinking a water mill. Because that's both production and food. Yep, sounds good to me. Market is almost done. We don't really need city walls in here either. Let's get started on university. How much to rush the city walls? 120. Yeah, that would be the most of our gold. Maybe not needed just yet. We got units nearby, if Ram declares war. So that's not really a problem. Oh, and barbarians? 100 to upgrade the Pathfinder. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. I'm going to pass on that one. There's the gold mine. So, what's next? Probably truffles, but we need to actually protect the worker if we are going to do that. So, something like this. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Up to 8 population in Damascus. Okay, looks good. We need a worker around here. Maybe after the courthouse. Or we can send our existing worker. Yeah, this city needs a lot. Let's send a worker from somewhere else. Yeah, 7 turns is too much. How many workers do we have total right now? That should be enough. Alright, let's get one more. And we'll send one of these guys to Damascus. Not to mention we need a road leading to Damascus. That would be nice. Venice wants us to declare war on Arabia. Interesting. He is willing to give us a lot. I don't think it's worth it though. No, I'll pass. If he had more gold, then I would strongly consider that. But I don't think it's worth it. So, Reformation Belief. What do we want for our Reformation Belief? Good question. We could use faith to purchase any type of great person, but I think I would prefer to stack on our existing advantages. So what can we do in here? Well, we can always go for something like sacred sites to get more tourism. That's not a bad one. But can we get something better? Let's see. Land units gain a plus 10% combat strength versus land units in enemy lands. And additional 10% versus land units of players that do not follow your religion. Receive culture and gold when you conquered cities. Okay, that wouldn't be terrible. What else can we do in here? Nothing overly exciting. More delegates in the World Congress. That is always useful. But we need holy sites to take advantage of that one. So, no. Faith by universities, public schools and research labs. And each building gains +2 science. Holy City gains 20 faith each time the owner expends a great person. Well, yeah, Jesuit education is good, but I don't know about that. Culture from great works. Faith and science from landmarks and great person improvements. I think I might just go for Crusader spirit. We'll just have to conquer some cities to really take advantage of that one. But I assume we'll still be doing that. I don't think that will be the best one with our current setup. Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's do that then. Here, done. We got Crusader Spirit. Alright then. So, what's our next research going to be? Either physics or civil service. That's how I see it. If we are going to conquer more cities, we are going to need more military techs. So, let's go for physics, and then probably machinery. Can we build Machu Picchu anywhere? We could, maybe. Seems like a bit of a stretch. But perhaps. So now the question is, when do we want to go to war? I would prefer to wait for some of the military techs. At least at Trebuchet, maybe? Oh nice, a town. How nice of him, he built a town for us. Tobacco? Oh, he wants our tobacco. Yeah, sure, why the heck not? I would prefer to stay friendly with Venice. I don't really see him as a huge threat, but Venice can actually be quite competent in Vox Populi. Not to mention, if we ever go to war with Venice, he's very far away from where our troops currently are. So yeah, we don't really need a war on two flanks. Anyway, workers. We still need one worker in Damascus, so how about one of these guys? Yeah, sure. Off you go. The mine is done. Anything else? Not really. Alright then. What do you want? Horses. I suppose I could sell you one. Yeah, alright, you can have one. Maybe that will help him against Venice. It's hard to tell who's actually winning here. I guess we'll find out later. So, what about you? Still need a road around here. Yeah, the fastest way would be through here. We need 3 road sections to connect it. Sounds good to me. You will go to Damascus. Or he can get a village. Now, I would normally prefer a mine on top of a hill. We can get a village right here. That will be better. Because that's still in range. And you can build 2 villages next to each other. And they need to be on top of roads. Or rather, they don't need to be on top of roads, but they have much better yields when they are on top of roads. But the roads have to connect 2 cities. You can't just build a random road leading into the middle of nowhere. So, +2 production, +4 gold, +1 culture. Yep, that will be a nice one. Start the road. That barbarian is still there. You know what, let's upgrade the Pathfinder now. We are making 21 gold per turn, so that's fine. And we can embark with the emissary, so that he won't get captured by the barbarian. Okay, sounds good. University is almost done, and once I finish that, I think I'll get some units. Now, we don't have barracks in our capital already. It would be worth getting an order here. Yeah, I think so. Let's grab that. And then we'll get a swordsman. That will be quite a bit of extra experience. We cleared the jungle. So, now we could get a village down here. That would be better for a farm, to be honest. Or we can help with the road. Let's help with the road. That's going to be more useful. Yup. That's a mine. And let's go to Quebec. And that's also a mine. And you? We still need a pasture over here. So there you go. I don't think he needs an escort all that much. He'll be fine without that. So, looking good. How's the tech count? We got 22. Venice has 23. Ram has 20. Arabia has 18. Yeah, Ram is falling behind. Once we get a tech advantage, I think we'll just declare war on him. I'd like to get at least a Trebuchet or 2, because that will make the city sieges much faster. With Trebuchets, we should be able to take his capital. We just need to hurry up before he gets castles or something like that. Yep. So, you can go to Damascus. Or start the road. Because we kind of need both. Yep. Okay. So, road. And now we can get friendly with Quebec City. But we could use another emissary, maybe. To get allied. Yeah, let's get another emissary, like so. That's 5 turns. And then we can get allied. And hopefully stay allied. That would be the general idea. We could maybe try to kill that barbarian to get some influence. Might not be that easy. But our scout is quite tough. We can at least attack him. He's probably going to pillage the gold. No. Okay, now we can kill him. There we go. That's a little bit of influence. Now we got 64. So we'll get one more emissary to maintain the alliance. Alright then. So. Caravan. Let's not send it to Ram. That's a bad idea. Do we have any city-state quests? No, we do not. Actually, yeah, we do. Manila. But that will go straight through Ram's territory. And it won't really give us much of a benefit. Yeah, no, I'll pass on that. How about we send it to Venice? Surely we got trade routes to Venice. I can't imagine we don't. Do we? We should have one from Damascus at least. Yeah, we do. It's not amazing, but we'll get some science. And it will be safe, unless we go to war with Venice, which I don't plan to. And before we start the road, let's improve some of the resources around Damascus. We got one more worker heading in this direction anyway. Once he's done with the village, I suppose. So, swordsman, and then I'm thinking maybe another swordsman. Or a skirmisher. We don't have a single skirmisher yet. And I would certainly like to get at least one or two. We could also build a catapult and then upgrade it to a trebuchet. But it's not exactly cheap. Still, that might not be a bad idea. Let's do that then. So, there's our swordsman. Shock 2 and either shock 3 or cover 1. I think I prefer cover 1. That's why I wanted order. Because we can start with 3 promotions. On a swordsman, for example. That's going to be quite nice. Hey, where do you think you're going with that settler? Yeah, maybe we should block the way. Yeah, let's block the way. Here. Now he can't go through without open borders. Sounds good to me. And you will go to Venice, most likely. Yup. Off you go. We got truffles. So next up... what do we get next? The citrus, I guess. Or we can send him to Damascus. Somebody needs to go there. Another barbarian. Probably best if we back up. Actually, let's stay here because Ram might do some damage to that skirmisher. And then we might be able to move in and finish the job. That would be nice. Now, how about the specialists? Can we work all of them? Because remember, we do get a bonus as to specialists. Meaning, I would like to work as many of them as possible. We can still grow this city quite nicely. Right, let's do the assignments manually. So that gives us 5 dudes. Okay. Something like this. That will do. 11 turns for the city to grow. I could remove one specialist to make it faster. But, I don't know, I kind of want all of them. The one we could remove is the merchant, but I wouldn't mind a great merchant, eventually. It will grow in 9 turns instead. Yeah, let's continue working the merchant. And actually, let's check the other cities really quick. This one looks fine. This one also looks fine. Yep, looks good to me. Okay, we are working the specialists pretty much everywhere. That's what I wanted to see. And we'll be getting a great merchant in 5 turns. Nice one. We'll get a town somewhere. So, tobacco, let's connect that. Then maybe we can sell it. And this guy can start a road to Damascus. Somebody else will improve the citrus. Here's our catapult. So that's going to be Siege 1 and Siege 2. Nice one. Not sure how expensive the upgrade is going to be. 160 gold, yeah, that's a lot of gold. Let's wait for physics and then we'll just hard build a trebuchet. We could maybe get another swordsman or that skirmisher. Let's grab a skirmisher, it won't hurt to have at least one. Yup. There's the herbalist. What do we need next? University. And then a writer's guild somewhere. Not quite sure where just yet. Maybe in Erido? We'll see. Oh, and we need to start a new tree. Well then, we could go for Filthy, that is an option, certainly. I don't think statecraft makes a whole lot of sense for us right now. I am strongly considering fealty, actually. It's not a bad one. We got our own religion, so the faith discount will be quite helpful for missionaries and inquisitors. Happiness and food from castles, plus 100% construction rate of castles and armories. Yeah, that will be useful. We definitely want to stack armories with orders. That will be quite a lot of extra experience for all our new units. Pastures generate gold and production. Plus 1 culture in cities for every 5 non-specialist citizens. How many pastures do we have? Not that many, but we do have a few. Divine right. Yeah, that's not too bad. Organized religion. And plus 15% production and city border growth doubled during We Love the King Day. Trade routes to civilizations with more tax and or policies to you generate plus 2 science and culture. Yeah, I think I'll go for fealty, actually. It seems like a better option than artistry and statecraft. Don't get me wrong, artistry is nice. But I actually went for artistry in quite a few of my previous games. So honestly, I'd like to go for something else this time. And fealty will give us some pretty nice bonuses with what we have already. So fealty it is then. Okay, sure, fealty it is. So, anything else? We should probably build the School of Philosophy at this point. Maybe after the skirmisher. We can get it in our capital, that's fine. And a heroic epic. Probably in our capital as well. And the national monument will go in our guild city. Whichever one that's going to be. I'm actually thinking Erido maybe. Oh yeah, he actually declared war now. I expected as much. That's fine. We are about to finish physics. And we just got a skirmisher. Good timing. Very good timing indeed. Okay then. So, let's pick up the promotion for him. I'm thinking barrage. And barrage 2. Okay, so let's get started. Where do you think you're going? Well, I can't quite kill him, but we can block the way. Actually, hold on, maybe we can kill him. Let me see. I think we might be able to. Yes, we can, nice. And we got a worker. He will have prisoner of war, but that will only last 50 turns. Only. Yeah, 50 turns is a lot, but it will be gone eventually. So now we can probably kill this guy. I think so. Maybe? Yes, down he goes. Okay. Next up, he does have some skirmishers. We have our own. We should probably let him come to us. Just wait a turn. Yeah. He will have to come closer. He doesn't really have much of a choice. So... oh yeah, hold on. We can actually use our composite bowman twice. Like this. Because this guy has logistics and we got a road. So like this. Oh no, just once. Never mind. The skirmishers are quite squishy. But I can't really kill that one right now. Okay, this will do. 1 unit into the city. That's going to be the catapult. And let's stay fortified. The road is almost done. And Lagash might need a little bit of help. Although, it might be okay. Let's get that wall, maybe. Well, I can send this guy. And just get a garrison with a different vulture. Yeah, I'll just use vultures as a garrison. We don't need garrison for happiness. But that can be any unit. Medina. We are at 17 out of 24. Let's grab barracks and then an order. As for the workers, I need them somewhere safe. So, not here. Clearly. Yeah, definitely not here. Let's move them out of the way. And you can get started on the road to Damascus. Yep. So, maybe we should get another settler or something. This would be an okay city. It wouldn't be amazing, but there are some bananas in range. And somebody is going to settle here if I don't. This would also be a nice city. And Venice can't settle it for obvious reasons. Yeah, actually, this would be a very nice city right here. I think we should do that. Definitely, let's do that then. We'll grab a settler. City walls are done. Okay, good timing on that one. Let's grab barracks. Actually, this city doesn't even have the council yet. And the courthouse. Okay, council and courthouse. I can speed it up a little bit. Yeah, let's maybe do that. We need that courthouse. And I think that's it. Do we want to move any units? We could grab that scout. And get a quick vulture in like one turn. It is still a decent military unit. Not to mention this guy has medic. Okay, let's grab him. And we'll get a vulture as a garrison. Oh, and we got a pathfinder. Okay, never mind. Let's move into the city. But I'll have to finish that mine. No longer ally of Quebec City. Oh, don't tell me Ram got allied with it. No, we just need more influence. Yeah, that's not really a problem. I can't really ignore that pathfinder. We will get a vulture on the next turn. So that should be fine. Caravan to Damascus. Let's get the bananas. -5 happiness. That's just temporary. So, shock 1, shock 2. 18 out of 23. I think the School of Philosophy will have to wait. I wouldn't mind a horseman or two. Oh, and we can get heavy skirmisher now. Let's do that. That will save us some gold on upgrades. And time to go west. We got that worker. He's not going to be super useful, but he can do something. Into Medina you go. Road. And you? Well, we got a village. We should probably work that tile. With our capital? I think so. 11 turns to grow. Yeah, that's a lot of turns. And I would like to work that village. It will slow down. You know what? Let's remove the merchant specialist for now. We can work the specialist once we grow to 11. That sounds reasonable. Yep, sounds good to me. And let's get the citrus. So, back to Ram. Let's see. Where do we need a garrison? In our capital still. And in Erido. Okay, keep this guy in the capital for now. That's -2 happiness. As for the research, yes, steel and then machinery. That seems like the best idea right now. That will give us a nice military advantage. And how much to upgrade that catapult? 160, right? Yep. Well, we need the Trebuchet, so that's what it's going to be. And in fact, the plan was to hard build the Trebuchet. So that's what we'll be doing. The heavy skirmisher will have to wait. Like so. Yep. And the worker. We can grab a lumber mill. We can also chop the forest to speed up the university. That is not a terrible idea, we could do that. What else? Yeah, let's actually just chop that forest, shall we? Sounds good to me. Back up slightly. We can go into the city here. Can't quite attack with the composite bombman, but that's okay. Let's move in a little bit more aggressively. Yeah, it should be fine by now. Okay, he does have quite a few units around there. But I would like to move in by now, so let's maybe do that. We can at least do some damage. Here, I can almost take out the catapult, but not quite. Alright, this is going to be fine. Move towards the other catapult. Fortify. And maybe back up one tile with the skirmisher. I don't want any funny business going on. And that will do. I don't think that Pathfinder can do a whole lot right now. No, he cannot. So, this should be exciting. With 2 trebuchets, we should be able to capture some cities at least. So first, we'll send the caravan. Venice will be best. 6 science per turn. And it will be a safe trade route. So... works for me. This one will actually be a little bit safer. So off you go. 4 turns to get the settler. We might want to buy one more tile or something, because Arabia is coming through. I don't think they got open borders with Venice. They most certainly do not, and I want that city up here. So you know what, let's buy that tile. I don't like it too much, but we'll block the settler. And we need 5 turns to get our own. So, promotion, now we can back up a little bit. You can go into the city and we'll grab the trebuchet. Alright, we can definitely kill the spearman. At least I think we can. And what do we do with the composite bowman? Let's attack once, and then back up one tile. We can definitely kill the skirmisher. Like so. With the swordsman, I guess. I hope he'll be safe. He should be fine. He has cover 1. And I only see a spearman in range. It should be fine. He's coming with a horseman. Well, that's fine. We might as well use that scout. Remember, it is a decent military unit. Not amazing, but it's decent. The road is done. Chop the forest. And we can still attack. So, this guy. Can we actually kill him, though? Yes, we can kill him. That will do. That's 11 science, culture, and 22 fate. Nice. Back up one tile again. And now, which city do we want to go for? It would be much easier to capture his other cities first, rather than his capital. So I'm thinking this one will be best. With 2 trebuchets, it will go down pretty quickly. It only has 8 combat strength. It doesn't even have city walls for some reason. So that's the best target. There's our vulture garrison. Okay, then now we can grab the scout and send him elsewhere. He has medic 1, so that's going to be quite helpful. And we can kill the trebuchet. I think. Yeah, easily. There you go. More science and culture. Very nice. I was going to move the general, but I'd rather have an escort for him. Yeah, we can have an escort for him. Here, that will do. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.